Two champions! Two titans! What's up? Bring it on, you motherfucker! Fuck you, bitch! Oh, fuck me? Fuck you! Yeah! Woo! Yo guys, what's going on? Fears. Audience, fears. I am so sorry for going this late. It's almost 12 o'clock at night. The traffic was a biatch. There's a storm outside. My laptop was being a biatch. My hard drive, this was being a biatch. This is getting so old, I'm not taking any chances before I go to the Disney parks. I don't know if it's this cord. This is only coming on some of the time, which means if I don't get a new hard drive and transfer all these files on here to a new hard drive, I'm fucked, because I'll lose so much footage. This only comes on, it takes forever for this fucking hard drive. Normally, you plug this in, you plug it in here, you plug it into the computer, bada bing, bada boom, it turns on. I thought it was just the wire. It's not. I bought a new wire. This is the new wire from Walmart. It does not turn on. It turns on some of the time, but not all the time. So I'm keeping this wire until I get a new hard drive and transfer all that. So I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to get up really early. I'm going to go to Walmart, get another external hard drive, plug this in until this fucking bitch comes on, plug the new one in on the other side of the computer, do the data transfer, and it's probably going to take an hour, so I'll be late to fucking Disney, but I don't give a shit. This has been driving me nuts all day. And then once the transfer's finished, because I'm not losing all my footage, then I'll go to Disney. But yeah, this has been a biatch. Anyway, so that's why it took forever. Most of my lateness is due to the weather and the traffic. As soon as I got done with LC, I went to Barnes & Noble, got some gems. I went and ate a late dinner, and I thought, oh, I should be home by 9, 10, and then I'll do a stream. Nope, I just got home like 20 minutes ago. Anyway, let me just put these wires away. So I apologize. Then I tried to put some footage on that hard drive, and it's been acting up for about a week now. It takes forever. It pops on, but it takes forever. And I was like, I'm not taking any chances, because I'll be so upset if I lost all that footage. You guys will be upset because you've been waiting for vlogs on there. So I'm not taking any chances, and I don't say this to scare anyone. I'm not taking any chances. So yeah. Yep. Anyway, coffee first. So it shouldn't be a problem because I'm going to get a new external hard drive. I was going to go to Best Buy, but I just Googled, is there external hard drives at my Walmart, because there's a Walmart across the street. And they said, are there external hard drives compatible for a MacBook Pro at Walmart? They said yes. And I went, great. So I'm just going to set my alarm clock for like 7 or 8, take a shower, roll on over to Walmart, get the external drive, plug that piece of shit in, plug my new one in, do a massive transfer, leave my laptop on all day, plugged in, and by the time I get back from Disney, everything should be transferred over. Or I may not take a chance and I may just wait until the transfer's over so I know 100% that everything is transferred over, and then I'll be fine, It's been a biatch. Well, I'm drinking out of my Star Wars mug because it's Star Wars Day Eve. That's right. Tomorrow is Star Wars Day. I'm going to be filming. I'm going to be vlogging. I'm going to be going nuts. I've got dinner plans at Disney tomorrow in honor of Star Wars Day. I'm not going to tell you where I'm going to eat. It's a big surprise. It'll be in the vlog. Shh. Anyway, let's get a rockin'. Let's get a moseying. Because as soon as this is done, I'm going to eat dinner because I'm already late, you know. Oh, no, I'm not going to eat dinner. I mean, I'm going to eat a snack because I'm already hungry because I had dinner like at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I'm starving. So, and I only had a little dinner, so I need to get out of this after the stream, take a shower, have a little snack. I'll maybe watch one movie, turn that fucking hard drive on and leave it on, and then go right to Walmart tomorrow, and then we should be fine. Anyway, let's open up the chat, shall we? So my apologies for being late, but better late than never, right? And it's pouring down out there. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But besides all that crapola, me and LC had an awesome day. We're going to get into my day, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Anyway. There we are. All right, let's open up the Chizat. And it's pouring down out there. Yo, Chicken Wizard. It's been a rough week, buddy. Oh, that it has. That it has. It's been a rough week, and, but, yeah, hard drives are a pain. They are a pain. They're fucking a pain in the ass. But I know it's failing, though, because whenever it doesn't come on right away, that means it's getting older, and the longer you wait, like usually hard drives only last about 3 or 4 years, and then you have to do a data transfer and buy a new hard drive. It's a pain in the fucking ass, but yeah. But I'm going to just sit here, get a new drive tomorrow from Walmart, sit here, wait, I don't know, an hour, however long it takes to transfer all my video files to a new hard drive, and then I should be fine. So, yeah. Anyway. What's up, Lantern? He says, dance, yeah, woo, howdy, late-ass stream. I'm sorry, Lantern, my bad. The stream is so damn late. I know it is, and I apologize. Hard drives are a pain. Howdy, Chicken Wizard. Don't ignore my comments. I'm not ignoring your comments. I'm reading them right now. Don't ignore my comments, Fears. I read every single one of them, Lantern. I got you. Anyway, I am sorry about being late. I apologize. Between the rain and the storm and trying to figure out my hard drive and all this other bullshit, I'm going to tell Lantern, I hope you told everybody in the Discord that I'm live. I'm going to tell a bunch of people. There we are. I told Visions I'm live, and I'm about to tell Walter I'm live. Yo, I'm live. Come and hang out. And then I'm going to tell Fangirl Kate I'm live. Yo, I'm live. There we are. Let's see here. Okay, we did Howdy Master Museum. Master Museum is not here. Because he was acting extra weird and I had to block him. So yeah, he's definitely not here. Anyway. Alright. Well, we're here, y'all. I'm sorry about being late. But yeah. Check out my new rad shirt. Rad. Awesome. Epic. Going nuts. Going ballistic. LC thought it was cool. Big shout out to LC. I better call LC and let him know I'm live. Give me a second. I told him that I was going to. He said he was going to take a nap. I was going to do a live stream at LC's, but LC got a little tired. And, yeah. So, anyway. I'm going to let LC know I'm live. There it is. Well, I can't see him, Lantern. I don't know. LC maybe. Oh, hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, I just wanted to let you know I'm live. It took me forever to get home.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just going live now. I just got home like 25 minutes ago because as soon as I got home, my mom called me and I talked to her for 20 minutes. And then I went to Barnes & Noble right after we hung out and I bought some more movies. And then on the way home, I was just sitting in traffic for like, I don't know, an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And then I stopped for dinner.
Damn.
So yeah, I was just letting you know. So I'm live. So.
All right, I'll see you in the chat.
How was the nap?
It was good.
Nice. All right, I'll see you soon, buddy.
All right, buddy.
Peace. Yeah, man, that traffic is a biatch. Yo, what's up, fangirl Kate? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Again, I'm so sorry that I'm late on this, but anyway. All right. Well, let's start things off with a top 10. Here we go. I'm going to do the top 10 Harrison Ford movies. Top 10 Harrison Ford movies. Here we go. There we go. Top 10 Harrison Ford movies. Number 1, Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Raiders of the Lost Ark. I'm going to put down Temple of Doom. Temple of Doom. Yo, what's up, Visions? Good to see you, buddy. So, yeah, he says, oh, howdy, Fears. All right now, Fears. Well, howdy, Visions. All righty now, Visions. Hell yeah. Well, you didn't miss much. We just started with the first topic, a top 10. A top 10, my friend. And everybody, happy pre-Star Wars Day. Pre-Star Wars Day, I'm going to be wearing this hat tomorrow with one of my Star Wars shirts. One of my Star Wars shirts. I don't know which one, but I'll just grab one and throw it on. Yo, heroes, what's up? So we're doing the top 10 Harrison Ford movies. Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom. Number 3, The Fugitive. That's right, The Fugitive. The Fugitive. I'm going to go with Air Force One. I'm going to go with Star Wars A New Hope. I'm going to go with Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. I'm going to go with Witness. Blade Runner. Blade Runner. Blade Runner. Let's go with Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi. And then we'll go with Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade, because Dial of Destiny, it was all right. It was okay. But is it one of Harrison Ford's greats? No. And Kingdom of the Crystal Skull? Was all right. But the first 3 Indiana Jones movies, it's a must. So yeah. The Last Crusade. All right. There it is. I'm going to use the restroom real quick because I forgot. Because I was so late, I just started the stream and I forgot to use the restroom. So, 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Lantern, don't make visions count. You count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right? All right. Let's see. Laren says, oh, howdy, Visions. All right now, Visions. Oh, howdy, LC. Shout out to the boot. Shout out to the chat. That's what I'm talking about, Lantern. I'll be right back. Just go ahead and study Star Wars. All right, I'm back. Bam! That's what I'm talking about. Lantern. Hell yeah, buddy. Cheers, my friends. Cheers. All right, let's do the nerd haul because everyone's just itching to see what I got. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Coffee first because Lantern said that. I'll do it again, Lantern. Even though I did it, I'll do it again. That's right, Lantern. Lantern says, damn, pew. Hell yeah. So how's everyone's day? How's everyone's Saturday going? My Saturday was going pretty good. Hanging out with LC. We went to White Castle. Pretty good. I like the Predator Vision flamingos. Hell yeah, Visions. Check it out. You see it? Wait a minute. You see that? It's $8 at Walmart. $8. So if I was just going to Disney without Star Wars Day, I would probably wear this shirt. But because it's Star Wars, I got to pick out the ultimate Star Wars shirt. I think I'm going to wear my blue Star Wars shirt with the Millennium Falcon on it. I don't know. I'll come up with something, though, buddy. All right. Well, let's start with the Blu-ray gems. But, oh, I found some gems, man. You guys know Fierce never disappoints with the gems. Never. May the 3rd be with you. Oh, hell yeah. By the way, I want to give a big personal shout out to Lord Lantern, Lord Larry, Lord Fierce, and Lord Visions. We put on a hell of a show last night. Oh my God. Now, I will say this. It took Lantern an hour and a half to tell us what he was eating. Larry was getting pissed. Larry was like, you know what? Fuck this, Lantern. I'm out of here. He eventually left, and I felt bad for Larry. Lantern, you don't want to keep a motherfucker waiting an hour and a half. Just say, hey, I enjoyed a yellow wafer. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. I thought it was funny. We had a lot of laughs. Visions showed us some VHS masterpiece gems. Visions, I gotta say, let me pick out my 5 favorite out of your collection. Visions said he went to. Did you go to Goodwill yesterday or the day before, Visions? I can't remember. But anyway, he went there. He had a whole stack of them. I saw Commando. Commando was good. I saw that one in there. So Commando. Escape from LA. Oh, hell yeah. What was the other one? Dorf. Dorf was pretty good. So those 3. What was another one? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It still had the original 80s coupons for Pizza Hut, and I was like, don't throw those away. I wish I could buy that off of you, Visions, but I want you to keep that. That was so fucking rad. He's like, hey, Fierce, check this out. He went like that, pulled him out, and I was like, oh, shit. The original pizza things from the fucking 80s. That was rad. So that's my 4th favorite. And then my fifth favorite was probably the butt plug that you couldn't find. No, I'm just joking. Well, I'm not joking. He could not find it, but that's another story for another night. Shh. Anyway, the fifth one probably, let's see, Turtles, Dwarf, Commando, Escape from LA, and then what was the other one? Fuck. It's hard to pick a fifth one. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to do it by memory. You know what? I can't think of another one, buddy. I like those four. Those were my four favorites. So there we are. Leonard says, may the force be with you. Hell yeah, Leonard. May the force be with you guys. Right here. Right here. So I'm going to be wearing this hat tomorrow. I'm going to have my Disney pin on. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have my Disney pass. I'm going to have... It's going to be hot tomorrow, so I'm not going to wear jeans. I'm going to wear my shorts. I'll probably rewash. These are my new shorts right here. So I'll probably wash tonight my new shorts, wear them again, and then I'll pick a Star Wars shirt. But before I do any of that, in the morning, I'm setting my alarm clock, and I'm taking care of this piece of shit hard drive. It's getting bad because it comes on. It's supposed to come on every single time you hook it on up into the computer. It's only coming on here and there. That means that I've used this too long. Usually these motherfuckers crap out after 3 or 4 years. I think I've had this 4.5. So before I lose all this fucking footage, I'm going to Walmart tomorrow, get another one of these hard drives, connecting the new hard drive over here, connecting the old drive, and just do a data transfer. I don't care how long it takes. If I have to miss Star Wars, I'm not losing my footage. I'm not going to miss Star Wars, though. As soon as I connect them both, I'll do a data transfer, and by the time I get back home, it'll all be done. So, yeah. Yeah, there we are. All right, time for the gems. I'm telling you guys, I showed it in the vlog, too. So whenever I upload it, it does not disappoint. This Barnes & Noble does not disappoint on the gems. I'm telling you. But yeah, very good VHS gems last night, Visions. I was impressed, especially with Commando and Escape from LA. You're going to love it. The best scene, the neo-Nazi, scumbag, skinhead, punk rocker guy. He's like, hey, Snake, look at my fucking face when I talk to you. Snake's like, really, bitch? Turns around, just blows the motherfucker away. And he's like, yeah, that's what you get. Don't be mouthing off to Snake Plissken, motherfucker. That's right. That's right, y'all. All right. So, I'm going to do this little out of order. I'm going to show you the gems, and then I'll show you what I got we went to 3 stores at Disney Springs. We went to the Lego store, we went to the Marvel store, and then we went to the Star Wars store. And I found some good shit. All right, here we go. There we are. All the gems. Lots of gems. Now, this one I've never heard of. So, Visions, let me know if you've heard of any of these. The Bogans. Hopefully that's how to pronounce it. The Bogans. There is no escape. Dun, dun, dun. So it says, there's no escape in a small town near Denver, Colorado. Two young men begin to explore a long-abandoned mine shaft recently reopened by a group of miners. When one of the men is discovered missing, his friends begin a massive search to find him, and they have horrific consequences. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They are all unaware of the evil that lurks inside the mine. One by one, the townspeople are snatched up by a monster that lives inside the mine. And it says, after 100 years, the monster has been reawakened in the mine. Prepare to meet the Bogans. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord. Bam! So there's that one. So, I had just watched the Trapped Alive one. You need to watch that one, Visions, the Trapped Alive one. So I like the Trapped Alive one, and that one kind of reminded me of Trapped Alive. So I was like, I've never heard of it. I'll give it a go. So there's that. Then I found probably another ultimate slasher. I've never heard of this one. It just looked cool. Alice, Sweet Alice, with a knife. So she looks all sweet and innocent over here, but then on this side, she's all evil, killing people. So Alice, Sweet Alice. This one says, are you ready for this? Yo, what's up, Bo Seamus? She goes, a young Brooke Shields. Ooh, nice, Brooke Shields. There you go. A young Brooke Shields meets her untimely end in this religious-themed slasher. On the day of her first communion, young Karen is savagely murdered by an unknown sadistic assailant in a yellow rain coat and a translucent mask. But the nightmare is far from over, as the knife-wielding maniac killer strikes again and again and again. Karen's parents are forced to confront the possibility that Karen's wayward sister Alice might be the one behind the mask. Dun, 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 dun. Well, there it is. Oh, Lord. So a little bit of Alice, Sweet Alice. Fuck Alice, you know? I would take that bitch out like that. She's not killing me. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Brooke Shields. All right now. Hell yeah. Look, right here. Right here. Brooke Shields. So, Visions, you let me know if you've heard of any of these or if you've watched these after you see all the gems. So, there's that. The next one is a classic. Tremors 2. I've got Tremors 1. I got Tremors 2 now. Booyah. Amazing. Tremors 1 and 2 are my favorites. Tremors 3 is alright. I've never seen Tremors 5 or 6 or 7, but I've seen 1 through 4. So, slowly but surely, I'm going to get all the Tremors because I do like Tremors. So, there we are. Bam! Right there. Next, I finally found it. You guys have been telling me to watch this movie forever. I got The Warriors. Oh, yeah. So that, I know this one's definitely on the list, which I will scratch off. But there it is, Visions. Finally, The Warriors. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There's that. And then I got The Red Eye. It's an action adventure kind of thriller. Oh yeah. There's that. And then you guys know me and my Star Trek. A new Star Trek, I guess it's a TV movie came out. Star Trek Section 31. And it's got this lady from Star Trek Discovery, so Star Trek 31. And what is it? It's another Steelbook, because I'm the Steelbook master, bitches. That's right. And then last, but certainly not least, Fears Finally Found. I actually found this one on my own. You guys didn't tell me about this one. And I finally found it at Barnes & Noble. Cherry 2000. Oh, yeah. So, this one's on the list, and that's on the list. All the other ones are new. So, Vision says nice. Oh, yeah, I saw The Warriors, and I was like, well, I gotta get it. So, time to scratch some off the list. So, I believe The Warriors is on this list, and then Cherry 2000 is on my phone list. So, I'll have to grab that. All right, Warriors. Oh, there it is. The Warriors, 1979. So, that's coming off the list. There it is. I scratched it out. And then let me grab my phone because this one is on my digital list. So give me 1 second. Yep. So, you know, we are making some progress on the list. We are making some progress. I think tonight I'm going to watch The Warriors. Because The Warriors, you guys have been telling me. So I'm going to watch The Warriors tonight. So let me just turn on my phone. And I'm going to delete Cherry 2000 off my list. Because I have a list here. And then this is the old list. But the new list is on my phone. So yeah. So let's see. Vision says, I've never seen Cherry 2000. Well, I loved the trailer, Visions. The trailer looked really good. I know you've seen Warriors. What about Alice, Sweet Alice, or... I know you haven't seen Star Trek. What about The Bogans or Sweet Alice, or what about Tremors 2, or what about Red Eye? What about all the others? Have you seen any of the others? Let me know. But yeah, I'm going to watch The Warriors tonight. I don't know why, but this guy's got a black eye. This guy's got a black eye. Somebody punched him in the face. Somebody punched this guy in the face and he's got a black eye. Oh, wow. This guy got hit in the face too. This guy's got a black eye. Oh, wow. Well, I'm going to watch this tonight and I will do a full-on analysis tomorrow, my friends. This one looks hilarious. I can't wait to watch this. I mean, they all look good, but I'm excited for this one, and I'm excited for this one. I've heard good things about Alice, Sweet Alice, but I haven't seen it. I've only seen Tremors 2 out of those. Okay, fair enough, buddy. So let me delete Cherry 2000 off this list. So let me go to my notes. So on this one, I've got Surf 2, Robot Ninja, 2010, the year we made content, Mutant Hunter, Las Vegas Bloodbath, Killer Workout, The Daily Kill, 1986 Killer Party, Blood Tracks, Death Chase, Death Spa, Nail Gun Massacre, The Eliminators, The Exterminator, 1984, Final Terror, Fortress, Cherry 2000. Well, not anymore because I'm deleting that one. Cherry 2000, so that's off the list. Saturn 3, and then Hardware. So that's one off of this list. So there we are. So I just updated it. All right, that's one off this list. Hell yeah. Not too shabby. So, yo, what's up, Larry? What's up, buddy? Well, I just scratched The Warriors off the list. And I think that's every single one of them. This isn't on the list. This isn't. The Warriors I just scratched off. Let me make sure that these two are not on the list. I doubt they are. Alright, good. There we are. Well, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Add the movie Cabin Boy 1994 to the list. Cabin Boy. I'll watch the trailer, buddy. I'll watch the trailer. Don't let me forget about it. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom. So, yeah. Just go ahead and study my Star Wars. There we are. All right, let's see here. All right. Crumbles talking about this cabin boy. I don't know, that just sounds weird. Cabin boy? Crumbles, you better not trick me. This better not be a porno. It better not be a porno. I've never heard of cabin boy. All of a sudden, I'll start watching like, oh, I tricked you, Fears, neener. And I'll be like, oh, shit. No, I've never heard of cabin boy. Anyway. Let's see here. Let's see. Vision says, I've heard good things about Alice, Sweet Alice, but I haven't seen it yet. I've only seen Tremors. Oh, Tremors 2 is good. Tremors 1 is good. Tremors 2 is good. Tremors 3 is all right. Tremors 4, it's kind of a prequel, so it adds some elements to it. I've never seen 5, I've never seen 6, and I've never seen 7. I think now there's an eighth Tremors. I know one of them's got Jamie Kennedy in it, the guy that played Randy in Scream. I know he's in one of them, but yeah. All right. Let's see. Lantern says, oh, howdy, Crumbles. Restroom again. I know, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Yeah. Fears can go hours without bathroom breaks in Lantern's live, but he takes... That's not true, Larry. I went to the bathroom twice last night. I snuck away. Twice in Lantern's stream, so don't even go there. Yeah. That's right, Visions. These pipes are clean. Now they are. All right, let me look up this cabin boy thing. Cabin boy. I don't know, it just sounds like kind of a weird name for a movie, but I've heard weirder titles for movies, though. All right, here we go. YouTube. Cabin Boy trailer. Here we go. Hang on. Let's see here. Cabin Boy trailer. Oh my god, it's that fucking guy. It's that fucking guy out of Groundhog's Day. He plays that smart alecky cameraman. Oh wow. Well, already my interest is sparked because that guy was hilarious in Groundhog's Day. Wow, they made it in 1994. I've never heard of this film. All right, let's have a little look-see. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Touchstone Pictures presents.
Here's how a harem girl dances.
Okay, well, thank you for that, whatever that was. The motion picture that's so big.
Say what?
So charming.
I'm at my wit's end. I can't take it.
So manly. It's sure to be a classic for all generations.
So I guess he's like a pirate. It's in pirate days, and he's on a ship. Crumbles. I'm getting pirate movie vibes. So far, so good.
Perhaps you've been like the drunken, abusive grandfather I never had.
Cabin Boy.
Do come in.
It's the story of a boy and his love affair with the sea.
This moron got on the wrong boat.
Now he's getting a taste of the sailor's life.
Is it true it's unsafe to drink seawater?
That's a new one to me.
It's the most amazing journey ever.
Okay, moron, you go stand in the bow and let us know when we're coming close to ice.
Okay, you hit one.
He never dreamed where the winds of fortune would blow him.
Oh wow, he battles a abominable snowman in the Arctic. Nice. The abominable snowman looks very like that abominable snowman out of that Christmas movie where it's all animated. Quite nostalgic, Crumbles.
Where the spirit of adventure would hurl him. Or where the hands of fate
Come on over here, honey.
would grab him.
These pipes are clean.
Oh, well, direct quote, Visions just said that. I thought you were talking about my pipes being clean. And I was like, yeah, because I just shit my ass off, so that's what I thought. That's why I was thinking of those pipes, but there we are. That makes sense now. That makes a lot of sense. All right, let's continue on. But nice! Way to go, Visions. Direct quote.
Touchstone Pictures presents.
What happened to you?
Well, let's just say I've finally shed my feminine side.
Chris Elliott,
So this is what you guys do for fun? Humiliate an imbecile?
Cabin Boy,
You couldn't be cuter. Hey.
Wow, Dave Letterman is in this fucking movie. Damn, that's cool. I think that's the only cameo he's ever done. I've never seen him in another movie. That's pretty cool, Crumbles. I never thought I'd see Dave Letterman in a movie. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed.
like to buy a monkey?
Nice! That was great. Alright. Bam! So let's see. They made it in 1994. So Cabin Boy, 1994. All right, it's on the list. I put it right here in the corner because I'm running out of space, my friends. There we are. All right. Cool beans. That was interesting. So he's like a pirate. He's kind of a bumbling idiot. You know, it looked hilarious. It looked funny. It looked really funny. So I will have to find it and give it a go, my friends. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, direct quote from Larry. Yep. Uh-huh. There you go. Yo, what's up, Pretend Stories? He says, my boy on a Saturday night. What's good, Fierce Man? What's up, dude? Chilling. I would have been streaming a lot earlier, but the traffic was fucking horrendous. It was crazy. It was crazy. That's right. That's right. Well, good to see you, Pretend Stories. All right, back to the Nerd Hall. Back to the Nerd Hall. All right, so for everyone coming in late, I got this. I'm watching this, Warriors tonight. Red Eye. Star Trek, Section 31. Alice, sweet Alice. She's not so sweet. She's gonna fuck you up with this blade, man. Oh, shit. A horror movie, I've never heard of it. The Boggins. The Boggins. There we are. And then a post-apocalyptic, a dystopian society, Cherry 2000. Dun, dun, dun. I can't wait to watch this. So, yeah. Very cool. Very cool. But Warriors tonight. Warriors tonight. Alright. Well, I was going to do a gaming stream, but LC got tired. I got tired. So I thought I would go to Barnes & Noble and get some more gems. You know. He said, don't worry, Fears. We'll game next time. And I said, I understand. I said, if you're tired, you're tired. So, yeah. Anyway. So, moving right along. All right, here we go. So, the first store we went to was... We went to the Lego store. Nice. All right. I didn't go nuts. I got a couple of builds, but I didn't go too nuts. There we are. Alright, the first thing. Oh, what is this? What is this? It could be anything. It could be anything. Let's find out. Larry's going nuts in the chat. Oh, Lord. Where's the game stream? I missed it. I told you. We canceled it. We had to cancel it. The chat is not dead, Larry. Alright, so, here we go. You told us not to chat until Lantern said he was what he was going to eat. That was in Lanterns. You guys can chat away in here. So, Fears saw this, and I was like, I got an idea. Whenever I do a build, I'll drink my coffee in my official Lego mug. And I got my name on it. I wish I could have put Fears on it, but there was no Fears. And they didn't have John. So the next best thing was Johnny. So, Lego coffee. So, anytime I do a Lego build, I'm going to use my Lego mug. So, there it is. There you go. Cookie-flavored hamburger helper. For Lantern, yeah. So anyway, that's the first thing. And then you guys know me. I don't just buy a build just for a build. I always buy a build of either something I like or something that represents me. So I saw this build, and this represents my British culture. A double-decker bus from England. Because my mom's from England, my dad's from America, so that'll be a nice little build. There we are. And then I got this because I thought it was fucking cool. I thought it was fucking cool. Bam! The mask. Spider-Man mask build. It has a nice little stand. I'm looking forward to this one. This build is going to be amazing. Spider-Man. 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 LC did this one too, so I got inspired. Nice. Nice. So there's that. There we go. Yep. Do you like going to the games? Spider-Man's head decapitated. Sweet. Hell yeah. What's up, Bukaki? What's up, buddy? And then I got my coffee mug. All right. There we are. And last, but certainly not least, so that was in the Lego store. So we went to the Lego store first. Then we went to the Star Wars store. And I saw a lot of movie props in there. But I thought, well, since I'm going to Star Wars Day tomorrow, there's 2 Star Wars stores. There's one in Disney Springs, and then there's a Star Wars store in Galaxy's Edge. Usually if you go to Galaxy's Edge, there's a lot more cooler shit in Galaxy's Edge. But I will say, the Star Wars store in Disney Springs has some cool shit. It has some cool shit. Let's see. Bo Seamus says, oh yeah, I like going to games. How about you, Mr. I love going. Well, it depends on what games, Seamus. If it's a baseball game, yes. If it's hockey, yes. If it's football, not so much. I like to play football. I think football, watching it live or on television, is kind of crap. It's kind of boring. I'm all about hockey, soccer, and baseball. Those are mine. I love baseball too, Larry. I love baseball. So we didn't buy anything at Star Wars because I'm going to probably buy some Star Wars shit tomorrow. Oh yeah, Bukaki. I like ping pong. I like volleyball. Ping pong, volleyball, soccer, baseball, hockey. Those are just some of my favorite. Bowling, I love bowling. Mini golf, normal golf. I like all that shit. So I didn't buy anything from Star Wars, and then we went into Marvel, and I saw it from across the way. LC wanted this, and he said, Fears, I'm so jealous I didn't get it. And I said, well, LC, you know me and my movie props. I don't even have a Marvel movie prop. Now I do, but here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What could it be? What could it possibly be? Ho, 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 ho. Bam! There it is. Good old movie prop. The Green Goblin pumpkin light. Electronic pumpkin. It's that bomb that he throws. It's that bomb he throws. And you guys know I like Halloween. You guys know I love pumpkins. So the pumpkin bomb. Spider-Man No Way Home. Electronic pumpkin. Oh, yeah. Awesome. So that's going to be on the movie prop shelf pretty soon, my friends. Pretty soon. Oh, yeah. There we are. So, there you are. Pretend Story says, awesome, dude. Well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. I like tetherball. Tetherball is pretty cool. Bukkake, that's not nice. Don't say that. Don't say that. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. So anyway, that's all the gems. That's all the nerd haul that I got for you guys today. But I'll have some more tomorrow whenever I go to the Disney property, because I usually buy a souvenir whenever I go to Disney. So more is coming, my friends. More is coming. All right. Let's see here. Last night, before I went to bed, before I went into Lantern's show, because I didn't leave Lantern's show until like 2:45. Before I went to Lantern's show, while I was eating my dinner, I watched the first Escape Plan, because there's all three. There's number 2 and number 3 here, and then I forgot to take Escape Plan out of the Blu-ray player, and I'll put it back. So I'm going to review this. The first Escape Plan. Here we go. Vision says, Larry, yes. Mama Tate, yes. Bo Seamus says, Nerd Hall done. Correct. Top 10 done. Correct. Movie review almost done. Almost done. Almost done. So, yeah. Anyway. Alright. Alright. So, here we go. Escape Plan. The guy that played Jesus Christ in Passion of the Christ, he played a loving character. He played Jesus Christ, right? In the Passion of the Christ. In this movie, he plays an evil warden. So, Jesus Christ technically is in this film. So, Jesus Christ is in this film. So already it's doing good, my friends. That's not true, Visions. I only timed out Bukkake for 5 minutes because he was being a little naughty. A little naughty. So yeah. Larry, be nice. Well, I don't think anyone gets sick of movies, Larry. I think you're just joking around. So I'm gonna not pay attention to your comment, my friend. That's right, Visions. Passion is for smashing. Hell yeah. I'm gonna give Escape Plan a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. It's got Sly in it. Sly is in it. It's got Arnold in it. And I believe that's their first team up. Arnold is in it. My favorite scene is a funny scene. Sly's character's trying to find a way to bust out of this like maximum security prison, and he sits down at Arnold's table and says, "I need a diversion. I need a diversion." He goes, "How long do you need the diversion for?" And he goes, "Just a couple of seconds, whether it's a minute, a couple seconds, I just need it." And he goes, "No problem." He walks over to this guy that's like this mean guy, and he says, "Back away." And he's like, "Ho, ho, 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 I know you." And he goes, "You don't know shit, boy." And he goes, "Oh, wait, now I remember." And he goes, "Remember what?" And he goes, "Your mother. She was my favorite whore in Marrakesh." boy, she could polish a helmet. And the guy and Arnold start going fucking nuts, start fighting each other. So the prison riot is without a doubt my favorite scene. And what Arnold said to the bad guy was fucking hilarious. Man, she could polish a helmet. So yeah, so that's my favorite quote because it was fucking hilarious. And it's my favorite scene. So the prison riot. The prison riot. Favorite scene number 2? Let's see here. Vision says, wow. Bo Shamus says, wow. Let's see. Pretend stories, I don't know why, but he says finger kisses. I won't question it. Favorite scene number 2? Let's see here. Probably when Arnold and the bad guy that he was making fun of his mother, they team up, and the warden is like sick and tired of all like their games, and they look right up at the security camera, and they're all like, and they just freeze, flick off the warden. The warden gets really pissed off, and he's like, find them now. So that was a pretty funny scene. So, flicking off the camera. I thought that was funny. It's a total action adventure. Total action adventure. Lots of explosions in it. Lots of explosions. Lots of fight scenes. Kind of a buddy movie because Sly and Arnold are buddies in real life. So a buddy film. That's all my notes. I gave it a 9 out of 10. Oh, I do recommend it. You guys should totally watch it. It's a good one. I recommend it. There we are. All right. Bam! Larry, you got a stick up your ass tonight, buddy. In the words of Larry, goodbye. I'm not putting up with your bullshit tonight, Larry. I don't know if you're joking around or being serious, so I'm just going to time you out for 10 minutes because I've had enough. So there we are. He's being cheeky. Anyway, bam! There it is. All right, what's next? Let's see. No, that's not true, Visions. I timed him out for 10 minutes. He'll be back. You guys will know if I block someone. Plus, I would never block Larry. He was just getting annoying, with his comments. So, nothing personal, Larry, but I'm trying to do a show, and he was being negative, All right, let's see. Well, the last thing I want to talk about, let's see, I did the top 10, I did the nerd haul. The last thing I want to talk about is me and LC's hangout. Pretty awesome hangout. So, I showed up at LC's house at around 12:45-ish. There was a little traffic, not as much traffic getting there as going home. We got there, I think, LC, if you're still watching, I think I got there 1:30-ish. I thought it was going to be packed because last year, before Star Wars Day, everything's packed. But Disney Springs, it's half restaurants, half stores that you can buy a bunch of stuff. A lot of it is Disney merch on one side, and then on the other side it's other merchandise that has nothing to do with Disney, but it's all of it is on the Disney property. The parking was free, so that's good. And I don't know if it was fate or destiny or what, but I said, hey, LC, I said, the last time I came to Disney Springs, which was like a year ago, I said I had to park up on the 4th level. And then I said, LC, maybe we'll luck out today and get the first level. And then all of a sudden he goes, Fears, there's one right there. And I went, oh, that's so dope. So we got to park on the lower level, so that's not too bad. We went in. He said, Fears, there's 3 stores I want to take you to. He goes, have you ever been to the Lego store or Star Wars or the Marvel store? I said, nope. I said, the only store that I've been to at Disney Springs, I said, was the Hawaiian shirt store, the Disney store, another Disney store, and then I've went to 2 other stores, and I forgot their name. But I never went to any of those stores that LC was talking about. So we go in. You guys saw what I bought at the Lego store. The Lego store was booming. We had to wait in line. Not too much of a line. I'd say we waited in line to get in about 10, 15 minutes, so not too shabby. Me and LC started vlogging. LC was vlogging, so you're going to see me and LC's vlog of the day. You're going to see LC in mine. And then LC got 1 build. I got 2 builds. LC is going to do an unboxing of his build on his show. I just showed you guys what I got. Then we moved on to the Star Wars. I was going to buy some stuff. They had some great movie props, but I thought, well, I'm going to Star Wars Day tomorrow, so I'll buy a movie prop in the actual park, because normally if you buy it in the park, there's a lot better stuff in the park. So, I didn't buy anything there. And, yeah. Man, Larry's got to stick up his ass today. Larry, I didn't do anything to you. I don't know why you're being so mean. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I'm not dealing with your bullshit today. Anyway. So, we went in and checked it out, but we didn't buy anything. And then I wasn't going to buy anything in the Marvel store until I saw that pumpkin bomb, and I was like, I need that for the movie prop shelf. So, that is the newest prop. Oh, yeah. That's not true, Vision. I just timed him out. I'm not for sure, Bukaki. I don't even know what that is. I have no idea what that is. Vision says Larry. No, I didn't block her. I did not block Mama Tate. I timed her out. Because Larry and Mama Tate have been very rude to me in this stream. I didn't do anything wrong. So I'm not going to put up with hate. So yeah. So Larry, you need to get the stick out of your ass. I don't know what the hell's going on. Larry and me were chilling last night. I don't know what the hell's going on. I have no clue. Bo Sheamus says, boom, boom, boom. That's right, y'all. That's right. Anyway, so, I almost didn't buy anything, but LC actually pointed it out, and I gotta come back. They had a Green Goblin helmet, and I love the Green Goblin, and LC said, Fears, you should buy that for your collection. He goes, I'm buying that. He goes, I'm coming back for that helmet. And I said, yeah, that helmet's pretty cool, LC. I said, that would make a great movie prop. I start to walk, and I go, LC, look what they got right there. And he says, oh, the pumpkin bomb. And I said, LC, I can't resist. I grabbed it, put it in the bag, and he goes, oh, Fears, I'm so jealous. And I went, oh, yeah. So, yeah. Anyway. Hopefully, Bukaki, hopefully. And that's not true, Russ. I did not block anyone. I just timed him out. I'm sure Larry was joking, but it was getting a little annoying. It's because I don't know what the hell is up his butt today. Anyway. But yeah, overall, so then after that, then it was worth the drive. We went to, there's only one White Castle in the Orlando area. Went there. That was zero wait. We went in right away, ordered. We waited like 5 minutes to get our food, but we ordered right away. We had our food within 5 minutes, and I was like, damn, I have not had White Castle, like fresh White Castle, because you can go to Walmart and get the frozen White Castle, but they taste 10 times better when they're hot and they're fresh and all that. At the actual restaurant, we sat there, ate there. I was starving because I skipped breakfast and I skipped lunch because I knew that me and LC were going to go there. So, yeah. So, pretty good. And then we were going to game, and LC said, Fears, all that walking around and all that food made me tired. And he was falling asleep in my car, and I said, LC, don't worry. I said, do you just want to skip the video games? I said, we're going to hang out again in about a month or two. He goes, do you just want to do a gaming stream then? He goes, would you mind, Fear? I said, no. I said, of course not. I said, I don't mind. I said, whenever you want to do a video game stream, you just let me know. And he goes, well, plus, he goes, you got to call it an early night. I said, I do. I said, I'm going to go home, do a stream, take a shower. I'm going to watch one movie tonight and then off to Betty Buys because I got to be up early. Because now that this is crapping out, I got to wake up extra early, go to Walmart, buy a new hard drive, take all the footage off this before it fucking dies completely, transfer the footage on my new hard drive. And I made sure that they said the best hard drive that's compatible with my MacBook Pro is the WD one, the one that I use right here. So I'm just going to buy a new one of these, get all the footage off this, and transfer it on my new one, and then I'll be off to the park. So I've got quite a busy day tomorrow, but I will be back. It's probably going to be an all-day thing, you guys, so I'll probably be home around 9, 10, 11-ish. So look out for a stream later on tomorrow night, but it's going to be good. And I'm probably going to call off work because anything for Star Wars Day, and I'll probably go to work Monday night. But I'm not going to work tomorrow. I already called off the day. I already texted my boss, so it's all good. It's all good in the hood. That's right. I hope Larry's okay. Maybe he's going through some stuff. It's rough out there. I'm sure he is. I have nothing against Larry, but it just gets annoying, when he's just spewing out hate. And you guys know I'm not about hate. I'm all about the positive energy. I am all about the positive energy. Well, that about sums it up tonight, but I will see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully I can dodge a bullet with this, because this is on death's doorstep. And I should have got a new hard drive ages ago, but I'm going to take care of it tomorrow morning. And I made sure what's that fucking AI thing? I went on my phone. I said, hey, Meta, do they have external hard drives at Walmart? And they said, yeah. And then I said, do they have this one that's compatible for my laptop? And they were like, yeah. And I said, great, I'll be there tomorrow. Peace, thanks out. I appreciate that. So, yeah. So, I'm going to take care of that tomorrow's. Anyway, Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. And I'm going to skedaddle because I need to get out of this. I need to take a shower. I need to get something to eat because I ate hours ago. And I'm just going to have a little snack. And then I'm off to Betty Buys because Star Wars Day is tomorrow. Hell yeah. Star Wars Day, total metal. Hopefully I can find some more movie props for tomorrow's. That would be nice, y'all. That would be nice. All right. I'm taking off, but I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We had a great stream last night. Shout out to Larry. Shout out to Lord Fears, Lord Lantern, and Lord Visions. We were holding it down on Lantern's channel, and Lantern got his StreamYards back. Hell yeah. Now, Lantern, you got to keep your StreamYards. Do not fucking make 20, 30 fake accounts. Don't piss off StreamYards again, my friend. I'm just giving you some friendly advice. All right. Well, Fears is out of here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Bukkake in the chat. Don't forget to subscribe to Pretend Storytimes. Don't forget to subscribe to Larry Tate 26. Don't forget to subscribe to Mr. Lantern. Don't forget to subscribe to Bo Sheamus. And last, but certainly not least, follow Fears, Lord Fears, Fearsman 26, and Fears Vlogs, my second channel. All right, this is Fears, signing off. Peace. Deuces. and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace!